everybody, it's Marie.
I'm Paul.
It's Paul. We have a little bit of a haul video.
I just said, I didn't think we bought anything, and then she starts laying everything out. I'm like, guess we did.
Well, we really didn't buy too much, but we got a lot of autographs.
I don't feel like we did, but we got it in, I don't know, here and there. So what? Okay. We got autographs though, but you know, that's why we went. So why go if you're not going to do it right?
Yeah. Horror Hound weekend. I like their little garbage pail looking kid mascot.
They had a full arsenal of product. It just wasn't made very well.
Yeah.
It was printed pretty cheaply on a beautiful yellow shirt. When you think of horror, you think of yellow. Not so much.
Whatever. It's nice to have yellow though.
It is, but it wasn't
Everything
an
I own is
attractive
black.
yellow if that exists. Anyways.
Okay, we're going to show the items we picked up first, and then we'll do the autographs, because there's a lot of autographs.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
And we didn't get as many items. So, I think our first stop was Lunar Crypt.
Yep.
I love Lunar Crypt. I have tons of their pins.
He was across from Lance Henriksen, which had a good for him, because I guess if you're across from a high-profile signer, good for you. Plus, she's familiar with the company. Yeah. And had a good deal. That helps.
Right. 3 pins for $20?
Yes. And some of them were big.
Yeah. My Pal Monster, this is the series they have. They have tons of them. This is with Pennywise from the new It. I have a ton of these My Pal Monsters. So that one's really cool. This
one is, I want to say, #2 favorite for me.
This one's great.
Only because the other one is so, you'll see, it's not exactly a tiny pin, but this one's really cool. I would have bought it regardless if I seen it out in the wild. I've
actually been wanting this pin for a long time. When it first came out, it sold out crazy fast. It's the Bill Murray zombie from Zombieland.
And they had is this the variant or is this a regular?
Well, they have so many variants now, this pin, because it was so popular.
They have it in red, I think it was, but pink is the color he wore in the movie, so that's why we chose it, regardless of what it was.
And then the third one we got.
And I was surprised this one was involved in that special.
In that sale, yeah, because this pin is huge.
Yeah.
This is actually from Alley Cat Graphics, which I get a lot of their pins too. This is an Amazing Freddy.
UK, I believe.
Yeah, Amazing Freddy from New Nightmare. With the really awesome, like, just like bone
claw.
Flesh claws. Really awesome. Really cool. Yep. So those are the pins we got from Lunar Crypt.
Weren't as many pins there that I would think. I mean, they had tables with 3 or 4 here and there, but I don't even know if it was their pins.
A lot of them weren't. But, I mean, it's majorly a mask convention.
A lot of videos, though, too.
It's a lot to do with masks, though.
Yeah.
But they're really expensive. You want to show that little cool little bus thing we got?
Do. So, we seen this towards the end of our trip. And they had these on display. And they have this tiny little sign on the top that said, these are for the raw unpainted, $20. And they have all these beautiful painted ones, right? And this one little sign up top. So everybody's asking for it. Oh, no, that's for unpainted. Put a bigger sign on it. Or put $20 unpainted on the sign. Duh.
Whatever. Paul's going to paint it.
I'm going to call it. I don't have time to read. It's Medusa. It's a little bust. And I will show the painted version. I'm going to make a video of a walkthrough and the signers we got, some we didn't get, some of the other stuff, the masks. But I'm going to show you a closer version of...
A little too close.
Here we go. Sorry.
It's a resin bust, and it's sculpted by Joe Lodotti.
Yep.
It's by blackheartmodels.com.
And there's a black heart, actually, on the base. I never noticed that.
I'll put all the links to everything in the description, so if you want to check any of these things out. But yeah, he'll put, like I said, in his video, he'll put a picture. It looked really, really awesome painted, so Paul's got to paint it now.
The pressure, right? I can do that! Now, yeah, I'm going to have to make it better.
Ha 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 ha.
Yep. But I love painting, so it's not a big deal.
You want to tell what you got that you're going to unbox on your channel?
Oh, yeah. I found this. I don't know anything about it. It was called Blood Dolls. Figures from 1991. It is a pimp clown. 12 inches tall. Gold teeth. Pimp shoes.
Sick.
Fluffy hair. Feather in the hat. It's a clown. It's a pimp.
Full moon.
Full moon. I'm going to do an unboxing on my channel because this is way too much. So, Marie's nice enough. She'll link my channel down below.
Yeah,
and you can go watch it.
I'll do that. I'll link your channel. Actually, we're going to show this too just because we got it at a gift shop coming home.
Yeah, and we were at a gift shop.
Gas station. I need a slushie.
You know, I'm always looking at the stuff in weird towns when I'm there, right? I'm like, ooh, a shot glass. We don't really shot anything, but
I have a shot glass collection though.
I've seen them, and I probably have 3 times more than that.
I have a whole bunch in storage too.
Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Back in the day.
Whatever.
It just says "in" on it, and without knowing the story, I just think it's kind of funny. In, out, in, out. But it's a cool little resin skull. Nothing too detailed, but it doesn't come out. I thought it was cool.
It's the postal code for Indiana. IN.
Yeah. But
it looks like it just says in, so that's kind of silly.
Most of the country would just say in. Why's your in on?
All right, and then this is like the coolest thing ever.
You know, I'm an enabler, and Marie doesn't ask for a lot. So when she sees something and says, "I want that," I got to do it.
I bought this.
Well, I meaning enabled you to buy it.
Okay.
Should I get it? Yeah, you should get it because you'll never see it again.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Large Marge figure.
And
look at that thing.
Actually made a deal with him.
I did.
She never does it. She's
I don't
just
do
like,
that.
Here you go. Don't worry. Whatever it is. You need tax? Here you go. But no, she made a deal. I'm so proud.
They were really, 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 really nice people, and this is such an amazing figure. They only had one left. It's Brad Darvis Designs. I'll also put his link below. They had a lot of really cool stuff at their table too. They had these little like coffin-shaped boxes with all different kinds of movies on the outside, like Pumpkinhead, and they're just really, really cool stuff. But this thing, I just had to get it.
It stood out on the table.
It's amazing.
And even if you don't,
I love Pee-wee's freaking Big Adventure.
And even if you don't know it, it's still a cool thing sitting. I'm like, oh my god, what is that?
Look at those eyes.
Yeah.
Large Marge is like the best part of the movie. Well, one of the best parts of the movie. Love Large Marge. Okay. Don't fall, Large Marge.
And they had I don't want to say it's the original, but they had a pretty damn good replica of the Pee-wee bike.
Oh yeah, at a like a charity table.
Yeah, spin a wheel, $20. You get a random autograph of people we don't randomly know.
No, $10.
Was it 10?
Yeah, but if you actually wanted one of the autographs, then it was 20.
Okay, it was 10, but you know, we have enough random autographs.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, I didn't really know most of the people, but I did want to give some money to charity, and they had a pretty cool autograph. It's I don't know what's his real name, Keith Coogan.
Keith Coogan.
It's Brad from Adventures in Babysitting. So I was like, oh, the money goes to charity. It's like to feed people. So I was like, that's cool. I love Adventures in Babysitting. It's one of my favorite movies. One of my favorite 80s movies. It's based in Chicago, too, which is cool. So I did get that.
Plug.
Yeah. We got... Here's your man.
Lance Henriksen.
You see it? There you go.
Yeah,
His autograph's in red. I got crappy light. It looks okay. You can see it. It's a great picture, though.
Yeah, right there. It's in red. I'm gonna use the light to my advantage there. There we go. And yeah, he signed it in red. It stands up pretty well in real life. We were standing in line waiting to get the autograph. I was like, you know what? When was he? If he was in the floor when he did the scene, yep, he was in the floor. It was all practical. There was CGI. wasn't in it, and it's pretty cool. There's a couple movies we thought about. I mean, Pumpkinhead or Alien, and we don't really have any Alien. But this is where I was introduced to Lance Henriksen in 1986. I don't get a lot of autographs. I like a lot, but I help her get them because I like the posters we get together. But that was one I wanted.
Yeah. This is Lisa Zane. She was Maggie in Freddy's Dead. I have a lot of, well, not a lot, but yeah, a lot of random, like, just like singular 8x10 photos of people from Nightmare on Elm Street movies. So when I saw she was there, I was like, yeah.
She's relevant.
Yeah. Plus, she was doing free selfies, and it's Billy Zane's sister, which I didn't know.
Jump on that bandwagon.
So she was really nice.
Billy was pretty light that day, though.
Yeah.
I didn't see a lot of in his line. I mean, a few here and there, but.
This was Serena Vincent.
Serena Vincent.
She's a hot chick in Cabin Fever.
Mm-hmm.
She was really nice.
Their back was. They had a shot of her back, the skin, but it didn't really show her face, and this one had the nasty leg.
When she's shaving her legs and all her skin just falling off.
And some cleavage shot.
Yeah, a little side boob there.
Side
Actually,
boob.
kind of front boob, too.
Yeah,
no nips, though. Nip
yeah, imagination nips.
And she put to Marie, lots of love? Yes, Serena Vincent. I think her name in the movie was Marcy, it looks like. I can't remember. Or Mallory, or I don't know. It's hard to read.
Call her Mal.
She's got pretty handwriting, though, and she wrote, like, all over the place.
Yeah, you know, some of these actresses, they're pretty tall, and then they want to wear 6-inch heels on top of that.
Yeah. She made me look like a dwarf. But you know what? When she took her picture with me the second time, she kind of like ducked down with me.
But she turned away from the light, so she knew the best angles.
She knew how she was
I don't know if it's
really
for selfies or for herself. I want to say both. But it worked out pretty well.
Yeah. We actually kind of got this by, I don't know, the kindness of a friend.
Association. Friend of ours was a bit tardy getting to the event.
She was late.
Her photo op was earlier than she had planned, and she missed it. And they pushed her to the very next day. And she wasn't coming back. She's an hour and a half, 2 hours later.
It's at least a 2-hour drive for her. So
Be-Love, you guys might know her. Be-Love,
Belynda.
Yes, we met her. I have a photo. And
so she gave us her Nick Castle photo op.
Yep.
So here's me and Paul with Nick Castle. Michael Myers himself. The shape. Pretty cool. Thanks, Belynda.
You know, it's a pretty decent photo, but I've never done a photo op before. These people are quicker at taking a photo than the DMV.
Yeah, it was like, don't.
But they're like, and go, and go. And
yeah, you better, just like go in and out of there like
you better like get your happy face on and get ready. If not, you're like,
It was quick.
But the lady does well and grabs you in your best moment, so not too bad.
It was good. Okay, we did get Bruce Campbell on our posters that we've shown before. His autograph is not very great. It is literally this line and a squiggle, and then he wrote Ash.
If it wasn't for that, let me look at that, really. Right? Ash is really what saves it, but look. Squiggle, squiggle.
Yeah. That's it. That's his autograph.
I'm trying to see if there's a Y in there's name. Maybe not. I don't see it. He was a very humorous fellow.
He was hilarious.
He was funny.
But that autograph, at least it's easier to see on our poster. On Austin's, you can barely even see it.
He said, "Is this Mr. Ted here?" We said, "Yeah, we met him. Blah blah blah." He said, "Do me a favor. When you see him again, punch him in the face."
It's like, okay, Bruce. Yeah,
okay.
We'll punch him in the face.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a long line and a squiggle. But
no pictures or anything. If not,
they
tackle
you. Yeah, only
take the film.
Professional photos with him. He wouldn't let you do selfies or anything.
I mean, even if you're like down low and trying to check it, like, oh, hey, stop it. Sorry, hey.
Yeah. So. Okay.
Don't even try.
We've already showed this poster too, but we did add a name to it, and now it's framed. We added Vernon Wells down here. Well, you're gonna know him from the line he wrote on the poster. He wrote, "How come 2 dicks like you is having a party?"
How come 2 dicks like you is having a party?
Yeah, so that's a good one. Of course, Paul likes to do the jeans quote. You can't even take a shower with a beautiful woman without wearing your jeans. Yeah. He actually didn't he was not excited about signing a Weird Science poster.
He turned around like.
He's like, really? I'm like, what? That's awesome that you're in weird science.
All that he does, and you know they're doing Mad Max, you know, photo ops with some other fella that was masky guy. What's his name? Bjorn something Swedish.
Yeah, and we chose weird science. Whatever. Now we have 3 autographs on there, and we're gonna get more, so that's cool. No, there's 3, babe. There's 3. You want to count them?
I've known to be wrong like 98% of the time. So
99, kind of, sort of. This is our last autograph that we actually got. This is my Nightmare on Elm Street 3 poster that I showed before. The only person we added was Mr. Robert Englund.
This is a virtual card. We had to wait in line. To wait in line.
Wait in line to wait in line.
To wait in line.
To wait in line. But hey, we got it. He did good. He put "Welcome to Prime Time, bitch," which is probably the most famous line from him in this one.
But he cares about where he signs it, and he places it, and he asks people where he wants it. But I mean, it's very prominent right in the middle, so I appreciate that.
And he did ask what line too. He said it's prime. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I would have picked anyway. So, because the guy in front of us got
Yep.
I don't believe in fairy tales anymore or something like that. So.
He's aware of the colors and things. So he told a lot of cool stories about how he was a semi-roommate of Mark Hamill, and he promoted or urged him to go do the reading for Luke Skywalker. So yeah, little unknown story, or maybe it's known. I didn't know. Next.
Okay. Well, Kiefer Sutherland and Jason Patrick were there. And I have this amazing print that I ordered from an artist in Poland. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put his link too. Because I love this. I love the colors, the red and the black. And it still has like the boardwalk down here. I just love the colors. And I'm glad they did it in silver. It really stands out good.
The white pops off of this a lot more than you might think.
The white?
The white and the black, the red, it stands out better.
Oh.
Colors.
Like in his face?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I don't know what he's talking about.
Never mind. Moving on.
But yeah, anyway.
We got to see him from a distance. We never met him. We had an affiliate help us get some autographs.
Yeah, we kind of cheated a little bit.
Yep.
Skipped the lines and a little bit cheaper. So here's Kiefer and Jason Patrick, but we didn't get to meet them. That's okay.
Seen him from a distance.
We saw them.
Jason Patrick, not at all. He was busy.
No, he wasn't there. He wasn't there when we were down there. But this was definitely my favorite autograph that we got.
Yep.
Well, there's 2 on here. Okay, it slipped again too.
Yeah,
we definitely got to get this fixed because it keeps sliding. Okay, Young Guns 2, one of like my favorite movies ever. So we do have Kiefer's autograph right here. He signed his coat in black. Why would you do that, Kiefer? Seriously? I wish he would watch this video. Yeah, right, like Kiefer's gonna watch my video. But seriously, he signed across the coat. All this white area up here. All this area right here. Let's sign across the coat. But anyway, you can still see it, just not as very good on the, there you go. You can see it, it's just hard to, come on. Be like Lou Diamond Phillips. Lou Diamond Phillips was like the highlight for me.
He's got his name, quote. I'll let you.
You want me to read the quote?
Nope, I'll do it. I'm closer. Alright.
Can you see it?
It's Lou Diamond Phillips. Chavez, it's not over until the spirit force comes. When he was on his little mushroom.
So, I love this poster.
Very friendly guy.
Yeah. Now we just need Emilio and Christian. We can do it.
It will happen.
And they're going to sign in the white. Kiefer.
Doucher.
I mean, come on. You have all that white above your head.
On a bright note, though, I did hear during the private signing towards the end, it was just KF. Out you go. So
no, the private signing, they were all good.
Oh,
during the actual
personal signings,
the public signings,
they got a little Bruce.
It was just like KS.
Bruce Campbellish.
KS. So I mean, at least we got. Yeah, I mean, there's like other letters in there, and
it's semi-pronounced.
It's a little
squiggle.
flowy.
Yeah.
But yeah, Because I really think, even though Robert Englund was charging the most, Kiefer was the most popular person there.
He was. But he was like over the river past Grandma's house on the other side of the hotel. And there was no signage to get anywhere. Nothing. You had to ask a random worker or somebody who came back with an autograph like, oh, where'd you get that? And you had to just ask and ask and ask and finally made it.
Yeah, it was their first year at this hotel, so they just need to learn from this year and, tune it up a little bit.
There was a couple of security guards. I'm going to give you a shout out. You did pretty good. There's a little girl about that tall. She was regulating everybody. She was nice and sweet, but no, scoot over here, please. No, you're going to go over. No, I'm going to go.
She did a good job.
Because she handed out the cards. Nobody's going to BS with her. She's got the Freddy cards.
Yeah. We also did get Jack Dylan Grazer. He played Eddie on the new It, on our It poster. But our It poster is away from us right now.
It's getting the final...
It's getting the last kid on there.
Finn Wolfhard.
Yeah.
He's waiting for signing on the 2nd?
Or the 4th or something.
2nd or 4th, next week.
Yeah.
And then we'll get it back to hopefully never get it signed by...
Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah.
You never know.
Well...
We got all the It kids, though. We'll have all the It kids plus little Jackson.
Inside information says Skarsgård doesn't do a lot of signings, but you never know.
You never know.
We never thought about a year ago how many autographs we've accumulated. We should count. My God.
It's a lot.
100? 80?
Probably.
Maybe 80? Yeah.
A lot of money.
Yeah. But it's happiness and bonding.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was a great time.
Yeah, we have a good time because
it was fun.
We can escape ourselves and just wander off and not worry about where people into things and climbing, and it's great.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Favorite item?
Lou Diamond Phillips autograph.
Yeah.
Which is, I think it's just because he was so nice and
humble.
He gave me a really big hug and then another hug and then like
face hug.
Face touched.
Face hug. They're like hugging and then like. What's with that, bro? I don't even get a knuckle.
He was so sweet.
Whatever.
I mean, this is amazing because Lost Boys is one of like my favorite vampire movies ever. I love that it's got Kiefer and Jason Patrick on it.
We chose it specifically because of people that are attainable to get autographs for.
I really, really love it. I don't know. Maybe part of it is because we didn't actually, I don't know, get it signed personally, but it's still really, really cool. It does have Alex Winter down there and that vampire guy. I never noticed that.
Yeah.
It's got more vampires
down here. The other vampires
are
in it, so.
They're like faded in the background.
Does it have that honky guitar sexy guy?
Saxophone guy is not on here. I wish. That guy's awesome. So, I don't know. But yeah, I think Lou Diamond, I really think it's because of the experience. He was just such a great person. Yeah.
I didn't really understand people say, oh, I like to go to the cons and meet him. I never really understood that until I started doing it with her. Never got an autograph in line until Texas Frightmare. Nope.
Yeah, it's fun. And this is definitely my favorite item. Large Marge. That's phenomenal.
That's what you need to show right now. Just screenshot that and put, Horror Hound right there.
I love it. Look at that tongue. It's great. Yeah, I'll put links to everything down below and let us know what you guys thought of all the stuff we got and all the autographs we got. What was your favorite?
I'm going to do, like I said, a walkthrough video and table shots of people signing things and the autographs of these again, but also the masks and a bunch of other stuff we did on my unboxing of my cool clown pimp that she doesn't appreciate. I got it because it was $20. When you see it, you're like, high five, I would have bought it too. She doesn't appreciate it, but it's going right between Jason versus Freddy like a referee. Watch.
It's totally not.
Put it away, it's Thanksgiving. Get that pimp out of the house.
Alright, guys, let us know what you thought.
Bye.
Bye.